So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Tier 3 friendly Hellhound the fastest and easiest way in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Zombies, which is going to include the fastest and easiest way to get the chunks of flesh. Now, if you don't know how to get the Hellhound, the friendly Hellhound, I'm going to be explaining that obviously throughout this video, so don't worry about that. But if you do enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. It really helps the channel. If you don't like it, let me know why so I can improve the content in the future. And we're going to jump into this. Again, what we're going to be doing is getting the Tier 3 friendly Hellhound. But first things first, we're going to need to get explosives. So whether it's grenades, whether it's going to be RPGs, I'm going to be using an RPG for this one. Now, before the patch, I would have said just go get hordes of zombie at an exfil site that's been patched. If they reverse that at any point, you can use that in the future. Right now, at the time of recording this, November 24th, 2023, the fastest way is going to be a Spore Contract. Do a Spore Contract, or you can do the PND contract as well. It spawns a lot of zombies. And if you put a couple inhibitors on the spores, it's going to spawn a bunch of zombies. They're going to keep coming in. You're just going to want to get them grouped up together, and then you're going to blast them with some kind of explosive. Again, I'm using an RPG. This was the very first time I shot one at any group of zombies, and you're going to see that I found at least one chunk of flesh just like that. Again, anything explosive, monkey bombs, any kind of launchers that go boom, different things like that is what you're going to want to use. You can use score streaks that are explosive. Precision airstrikes, I think, also can work very well. So again, just explosive damage, because that's the best way to get the chunks of flesh to drop the quickest way. Again, you're seeing another group here. I found a chunk of flesh right there. There's going to be another chunk of flesh, I think, just around the corner here. Yeah, like right there. So again, very, very easy. All you're going to need is 3 chunks of flesh to get the Tier 3 Hellhound. So you don't really need to do more than that. Once you have 3, you're good to go. You can see on the clock at the top left corner there, I still have about 39, just about 40 minutes actually left on the clock, and I already have my 3 chunks of flesh. So very, very easy to do. Once you do that, you're going to go over to the Zone 3 area. This building over here, kind of on the west side. It's where the grave is, if you know where the grave is. The doghouse is right behind it. You're going to go up to the doghouse, interact with it. You're going to drop 3 pieces of flesh in there. You actually seen that I got 4 in that short amount of time, so I had more than I needed. And there you guys have it, your Tier 3 Hellhound. Now, don't click off the video yet, because I got to give you a couple tips and tricks regarding this Hellhound, because there's a couple kind of caveats. There's a couple things to keep in consideration with this Hellhound. Now, it's very, very, very powerful. In the Tier 3 zone, I'm going to be kind of roaming around here for a little bit in the Tier 3 zone, just kind of, you know, cruising around. If you do want to, you know, be prepared for that, I have a whole video on how to be best prepared yourself, you know, like kind of aside from the Hellhound itself. So I'll link that in the description below. But basically, the Hellhound's going to do very, very good against most zombies. Now, in the Tier 3 zone, you know, it's going to take it a while to kill a Tier 3 zombie, but it'll do pretty good. In terms of the health that your Hellhound has, it will regenerate its own health. Healing aura is not going to help it, unfortunately. There's no way to kind of really help it regenerate health. Unfortunately, it's just going to regenerate on its own over time. Now, here's what you got to keep in mind. There are 2 specific things that are going to destroy this friendly Hellhound. The first one is going to be disciples. When you know how the disciples kind of like suck the life out of whatever it's attacking, it will just suck the absolute life out of your friendly Hellhound. That bar is just going to just disappear in no time, which actually happened to me later on in this gameplay, which I'll throw gameplay up on screen so you guys can see what I mean. So that's one thing. The other thing is going to be mercenaries, mercs. So they are going to just destroy this dog. I think it's like 1 bullet and your dog's going to be dead, unfortunately. So keep this dog away from mercs and keep this dog away from disciples. That could be tricky because if you're doing the bounty hunts and things like that, if it's a disciple one, you're going to want to, you know, obviously cancel it. I ended up going for one of those escort missions in a Tier 2 zone, and that is what ended up doing it for me, because there was a disciple that spawned during that escort mission in the Tier 2 zone, and unfortunately it just like I said, it sucked the complete life out of my poor dog, and that was that. So keep it away from disciples and keep it away from mercenaries, and you should pretty much be good to go. Otherwise, it's pretty tough. I mean, again, you've seen some gameplay in the Zone 3 kind of threat area, and for the most part, it was holding down. I mean, it was surrounded by zombies, and even then, it wasn't really losing any health for the most part, barely any health. It's very, very tough. You can go fight all kinds of things, mega abominations with it. I mean, it's not going to destroy the mega abomination, but on the flip side, the mega abomination should not destroy your dog either. And the good thing about this dog is it will revive you. So if you go down, it will actually revive you, which is good. It might take a minute or so, you know, for it to actually pay attention, but it will revive you nonetheless, which is very, very useful. So it's great for solo methods, great for solo players and different things like that. So all in all, I think, you know, this should help you guys out for the most part. Like I said, I hope to kind of patch things so, you know, mercs don't kill it so fast, like one bullet, and that disciples can't destroy it so quickly either, because it feels kind of cheap that a disciple can just like annihilate it so entirely fast. Like, I don't know. It's just unfortunate. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, but I hope this helped you guys out. Again, explosives are the easiest way to get chunks of flesh from zombies. Use that. You've seen it only took me a few minutes, like 4 or 5 minutes, and I already had 4 chunks of flesh, and I was ready to go get my tier 3 Hellhound. So you're pretty much good to go. But again, if you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And otherwise, I'll see you guys soon in another one. Tell them friends, game on, and thanks for watching. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kind of like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.